Everyone feels it, but almost nobody can explain it. You work more hours, you learn more skills, you follow the rules, and yet somehow life feels more expensive every year. Rent goes up, food costs more. Saving feels impossible. You are not lazy, you are not stupid. And no, it's not just bad luck. There is an invisible mistake happening in the system, and it's slowly making almost everyone poorer while pretending everything is fine. To understand it, forget charts, experts, and complicated words. Let's go back to a jungle, a simple jungle, with monkeys and bananas. In this jungle, bananas are everything: food, money, savings, security. Every monkey starts the same way. They wake up, climb trees, pick bananas, and trade them with other monkeys. Some monkeys are better climbers, some are faster, some are smarter. Life isn't equal, but it's understandable. If you work better, you eat better. If you save bananas, you feel safe. Simple. At first, the jungle works well. Bananas have value because they are scarce and useful. If a monkey wants bananas, they have to do something useful for another monkey. Grow bananas. Carry bananas. Protect banana trees. Trade feels fair. Everyone understands the rules without anyone explaining them. Then one day, a very important monkey appears. He wears a hat. He speaks loudly. He says the jungle has a problem. Some monkeys are poor. Some monkeys struggle. And this is unacceptable. The solution, he says, is simple. We just need more bananas. Not by planting more trees, because that takes time. Not by working harder, because that's unfair. No. The solution is much easier. We just create bananas. The monkeys are confused. Create bananas? Bananas come from trees. The important monkey smiles. Not anymore, he says. From now on, I decide how many bananas exist. And just like that, bananas start appearing. Not on trees, but from the hands of the important monkey and his friends. At first, it feels amazing. Poor monkeys suddenly have bananas. Everyone feels richer. People celebrate. Look, they say, the system works. More bananas everywhere, more spending, more trading, more happiness, or so it seems. But something strange starts happening. Slowly, quietly, almost invisibly. A monkey goes to the market to buy bananas. Yesterday, one banana cost 1 banana. Today, it costs 2. The monkey complains. The seller shrugs. There are more bananas now, he says. Why should I sell cheap? The monkey doesn't like it, but he pays. He still has bananas, after all. Weeks pass. Prices keep rising. Bananas don't feel special anymore. Everyone has more bananas, but everything costs more bananas too. The monkey works just as hard as before, but his basket feels lighter. Not because he has fewer bananas, but because each banana buys less. This is the invisible mistake. The jungle didn't become richer. It just changed the numbers. More bananas didn't create more food, more trees, more skills, or more productivity. It only diluted value. Like adding water to soup and pretending there's more food. Some monkeys notice, most don't. Because the change is slow. Because prices don't jump overnight. Because it's easier to blame greedy sellers than question the system. Now here's where it gets interesting. Not all monkeys are affected the same way. The monkeys who receive the new bananas first feel richer. They spend before prices rise. They buy land, trees, tools. By the time prices go up, they already own real things. The monkeys who receive bananas last suffer the most. Their savings lose value. Their wages lag behind. They feel poor, but can't explain why. This is not an accident. This is how the system is designed. The invisible mistake is thinking that money equals wealth. It doesn't. Wealth comes from production, from creating value, from making things people want. Money is just a tool to exchange that value. When you break the tool, the whole system becomes distorted. Back in the jungle, some monkeys start to adapt. They stop saving bananas because saving makes no sense anymore. Bananas lose value over time. Instead, they buy anything that doesn't rot. Rocks, land, rare shells, anything real. Prices of those things explode. Monkeys who don't own them are locked out forever. Other monkeys try to work more, but working more doesn't help if prices rise faster than income. They run faster just to stay in the same place. Some give up. Some get angry. Some start fighting each other instead of questioning the banana printer. The important monkey sees the chaos and announces a new solution. "Prices are too high," he says. "We must control prices." He sets maximum prices for bananas, housing trees, and coconut huts. It sounds good. Prices stop rising. For a moment. Then sellers stop selling. Why sell bananas for a loss? Why plant trees if you can't earn? Production slows, shortages appear, lines form, black markets grow, bananas become even harder to get. The jungle is now poorer than before, but with more rules, more confusion, and more frustration. And still, the invisible mistake remains untouched, because the real problem was never greedy monkeys. It was never sellers. It was never workers. It was the belief that you can create prosperity by creating money instead of value. Let's zoom out. In the real world, bananas are money, trees are businesses, monkeys are people. And the invisible mistake is believing that printing money, expanding credit, and manipulating prices can replace real productivity. Every time money is created without real value behind it, someone pays the price. Not immediately, not visibly, but inevitably. Savings are punished. Speculation is rewarded. Debt becomes normal. Risk feels invisible. People chase assets instead of skills. Survival becomes financial instead of productive. This is why housing becomes unaffordable. Not because there are no houses, but because money is cheaper than ever. This is why stocks feel disconnected from reality. This is why bubbles form everywhere. This is why younger generations feel the system is rigged. Because it is. Not by evil people in dark rooms, but by incentives built on a fundamental mistake. Back in the jungle, one monkey finally asks the right question. "If bananas come from nothing," he says, "why do I work?" Silence. No one answers. The system cannot answer that question. Because once money is detached from effort, value collapses, trust erodes, motivation disappears. Eventually, the jungle faces a choice: continue pretending numbers are wealth, or return to reality, where bananas come from trees, where value comes from effort, where money is boring, stable, and boring again. There is no perfect system. But some mistakes are worse than others. And the most dangerous mistakes are the invisible ones. The ones that feel good at first. The ones that promise free solutions. The ones that slowly steal from everyone while blaming everyone else. If you've ever felt like you're running faster and getting nowhere, now you know why. If you've ever wondered why everything feels more expensive even when the economy is doing great, now you know why. If you've ever felt the rules changed without asking you, that's because they did. The mistake isn't working too little. It's trusting a system that confuses money with value. If this explanation helped you see the world more clearly, like the video. If you want more simple explanations of complex systems, subscribe. And if you disagree, comment below, because real discussion is worth more than printed bananas.